Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. Well, I'm your host, Darth Tuba. Make sure you check out all my other videos on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, check out my Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba. Okay, we are continuing with our last Jedi haul, which is now over a month ago, but still, very excited about some newer items. We have an item here that, while was released on Last Jedi, is actually more of a Force Awakens item. And this is actually part 1 of 2, because we have another one very similar to this. This is Rey Speeder, and which comes with the Rey Scavenger 6-inch figure. So I'm loving that Hasbro's coming out with some of the smaller vehicles. I'm kind of hoping we don't get a Black Series 6-inch Millennium Falcon, because that would be the size of this table and that would be really hard to display. But I think the Rey Speeder will be good. So why don't we get right to it, all right, and give it a look-see. All right, so by the way, while we're doing this, I can say that at the time of this recording, this is the day after that the Last Jedi trailer opened up. And I have to say, I was extremely excited, very pumped. However, I gotta also say, that I am of the opinion that I've been down this road before with Lucasfilm and their trailers, and I will say that what we saw, while epic and cool, will probably not necessarily go down as exactly as we might have, as it's making it look like it should. Okay, I think we need to all just go in, see it, and see what, at the end of the day, I'm sure there'll be some things that were pretty much right on and other things not so much. So that's okay. At the end of the day, a trailer does what it's supposed to get you thinking about it. It's supposed to get you pumped for it, excited, curious, okay, and that's what it did. All right, so this is, so you can see here we have the speeder along with a few extra pieces, and it has like a kind of basically just a cabling twist tie kind of thing. So it's not too big. It's a pretty decent size, okay? So let's put that down right there for a minute. Let me just get the other pieces out. Looks like we have a stand. Oh, it has a little instruction. I don't know if it's instructions or if it's just a thing. Okay. And I think that is all that's in here. I'm actually going to put this back away. All right, so, okay. And then we have our Rey, a different looking Rey than what we had. Look, I don't think, looks like the scavenger part doesn't come off, the goggles and the headpiece. I think it's all kind of permanently on there. All right, I'm not sure what that piece is. I'll go see in a second. Little backpack, and of course the Rey staff. Now, let's see if this little tiny instruction booklet gives us anything specific. 4-step instruction. Okay. Looks like, all right, number 1. All right, we have our stand. Looks like that just kind of fits in there. Cool. Oh, looks like there's a little compartment here. Oh, that's neat. So you can access the engine. Little playable feature there. Neat. And another one up in the top. All right, so that's cool right there. All right, it has this little net. So it looks as though all right, so basically this piece is just you see it has a pretty simple, straightforward 2-peg process that you can just point in there. So you can actually keep the stuff in there or take it out. And then you can just take the netting, and it has 2 hooks that you can put it on. So it has a very similar look to what you saw in the movie. All right, and then you also have the ability on here, I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but you can actually have the speeder pointing in different directions a little bit, which is kind of cool. All right, and then as far as Rey is concerned, Okay, let's see. Looks like, oh, this is pretty cool. It just has a the backpack. It just kind of, you run it under the shoulders, and then it just kind of fits. It doesn't lock in or anything. It just kind of, you kind of bring it up like a belt loop, and that's kind of good in the back of it. That makes it just a little bit easier to kind of contain and deal with. Now, what I'm not sure about is this one little tiny piece. I'm not sure what that is for. It looks like a shoulder piece, but I'm not quite sure where. So I'm going to keep it out for right now, and I'll look at it at a later point. And of course, these are the 6-inch figures, so they're super articulated. Okay, we can kind of get her positioned the right way. Okay, and then looks like she can just, come on, right. Now, some of the times, people talk about the massive amount of articulation, but that comes with a price. Like, her knees are all clunky. Okay, so that's, depends on how you feel about that. I don't really care one way or the other. All right, I'm working on getting her feet kind of planted. Then it has the steering mechanism, comes out here. And it looks like her, I'm just going to get one hand in there. Come on, Ray. It's funny, it's knowing how much the character of Ray is going to be evolving in this next movie. So this almost feels a little odd to be even working on this, but nonetheless, it's cool. Oh, and then of course with her Ray, I'm going to do the thing that she did in the movie. I'm just going to kind of shove that. Oops, I guess I can't go that way. I'm going to kind of shove it through and kind of let it hook off the hook there. Okay, cool. All right. Now, the other thing that they were talking about is you can actually take the entire engine piece off. So if you wanted to work on it like that, okay, or looks like it fits in like that and kind of snaps back in. All right, so there you go. Not too big, it's a pretty decent size. In fact, what's funny is maybe I'll do a comparison shot of the Ray, the 3 3/4 inch figure, just to see how that one compares in size, because it looks pretty close. I mean, it's bigger obviously, but it doesn't seem that much bigger. So really, really cool. Great addition to a Black Series diorama or just display arena. Pretty cool. So I give it a thumbs up. I'm really excited about it. I hope they continue with some, the small, maybe medium size items for the Black Series. As I said, this is part 1. Part 2 will be coming in the next video, where we do another speeder of another famous desert dweller, which will let you figure which one that is. But that will do it for this episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. Again, make sure you check out all my other videos, like, subscribe, share, get the word out. It's just a simple show, loving opening up Star Wars items and talking about them a little bit. Again, email me, darthtuba77@gmail.com, if you have any interest in specific items you'd like me to unbox. I did a tour a few weeks ago of the whole Star Wars collection here. If you want to see some things in more detail, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. May the Force be with you.